So friends, in the last videos we created project, then connected and authenticated to the database, then we synced the table with the Postgres database. Now we are going to create controller. Okay, so what we are going to do is we will create another folder within this source folder that is called controllers. Okay, and within controller we will create a file users.js. Okay, now one of the things we need to do here is we need to return this db from here. Okay, so we will module.exports equals to db. So this will be used wherever required. Okay, so like here, in the model we return something, we module.export we did the similar way we can do in this way also. So I just exported it from here. Now we have already created the model. Now we will go to the controller. Okay, so here the first thing we will do is we will import this model. And how to do it? Definitely we do not need to go to the models because this is available here, db.users. Okay, so let's import that. Const uh, db equals to require and models, not models, sorry, database slash dbcon. Okay, now we will create the model equals to db dot user. You see, this is available. So this model is representing this user model. Okay, you can write users also here. Okay, or user or whatever, I prefer writing model. Okay, so this object is available now. Now what we need to do is we will add a add method. Okay, so uh, const add user. Okay, equals to request response, and in the arrow function what we need to do is we need to write the code for creating the user. So we'll write const result. In the result we will receive after creation of the user. So result equals to uh, model dot create, and we will pass the request dot body. Okay, we will see where these things are coming, uh, but before that we need to put it in the async and await. So async and here await. This will create user in the database. Now we need to return this. So response dot status 201 dot json, and we will return the result here. Okay, save it. Now module dot exports equals to add user. Okay, the same way we can write for others also. For example, uh, get all. Okay, in the get all we do not need to create, we just need to write model dot find all. Okay, and we need to return 200 success message. Okay, now we can add it here, control V. So this will return all the records from the database. The third thing is get by id. Okay, so for get by id, what we can do is create get by id, and we will pass the id in the parameters. Okay, so find all and curly braces where, then again id equals to request dot params dot id. Okay, uh, where in this column. Okay, so this will find the users based on the id passed in the parameters. Now we will delete it, or we can update it. Okay, so let's say update by id. In this we need to write update, and here we need to provide the request body also. Okay, because there is a request body and there is id, so for which id we want to update. So we will write in this way, and we will return these two also, like get by id and update by id, and the last one is delete by id. Okay, so we will write delete by id, delete by id, and here delete, and here also we do not need this request dot body, we just need this delete by id. Okay, and we will add this here, delete by id. Now our controller is ready to be used, but we can't do anything with it because we have to define the route and we need to call it in the server. But if we are running the code like the previous one, node, you see nothing is happening because this is not being used, but no error is coming. That means also things seems to be fine. So we have done the controller. Now in the next video we will see how to create the router, and then we will go to call it, wire it in the server, and then finally we will see all these things working in the postman. So thank you for the watching this video, and let's meet in the next step.